Hello, I'm Red Cricket. I'm Red Cryptic. Hello, I'm Red Cryptic. And this week I've got a lot going on. I feel like I have passed a milestone and something just clicked about Godot. I'll be going into more details as I go, but I'd say the best decision that I've done this week was to join Mrs.'s Discord's channel. That's very hard to say. That is way too hard to say. I found some awesome people there that helped me to not feel alone as I learn. And shout out to my boy Game Dev Boy that just needed that little extra push to release an awesome video on this channel. You should definitely check it out. Glad I could help you, man. So yeah, joining this channel was an awesome thing that I'm glad I did. For the for the gamey game part, I got to tinker with Godot's particle system for real this time and created a nice blood splatter effect. So to achieve that, I bumped the explosiveness almost all the way, created a curve that increased the size of each particle over time, like if the blood would spread and was on the floor. I did this by creating a similar damping curve to create the effect of blood suddenly stopping once touching the floor. I tinkered around a bit to give the whole scene a nice, juicy effect while keeping in mind the low-res aspect of the visual so I didn't get too crazy. I then got to implement it with some awesome spaghetti code that will haunt your sleep and make you scream in signals. I did this by reading first about how instantiating a scene even works in Godot, then instantiating that scene onto the zombie, and it worked. It just didn't matter from which direction the player shot it from, as it always shot particles to the right. Therefore, I implemented some more spaghetti code to pass on the player's position and make the particle point towards that position. Shout out to my boy Point At. Then I realized something. Yeah, you guessed it, I did done fucked up. I didn't instantiate the scene in the world, but onto the zombie itself, which made all the particles disappear when the zombie died and move while the zombie moved. So I had to rewrite almost all of my instantiating code and read on how to instantiate a scene in a parent scene instead. This one broke my nose a little bit first, but I finally got around to it about an hour or so into it. I gotta say, I learned a lot this week. I just feel way more confident with Godot. I'm finally getting a good grasp of how to access parents, sim level, and child nodes and instantiate them, change their values, and manipulate their wills for my evil purposes. Gradually, I feel less and less like I'm stumbling in the dark. It's like I finally placed a torch at my spawn as a landmark. What are you saying? My life is in a video game? Oh, you think so? Yeah, see you later, boy. So I have implemented the same thing with the gun's particles, just a bit different. I also added a muzzle flash as a light 2D node. I really don't like what it looks like, so I'll probably be changing it real soon. Next week I'll be working on learning to implement some basic AI using groups, signal, enemy movement, and all the unforeseen obstacles that I be facing. This is called foreshadowing. Thanks for watching up until the end. That helps the algorithm know that this video is interesting. If you want to see how this journey progresses with weekly sub 5-minute long video, just click that subscribe button. That'll be appreciated. And what you see is what you get. So until next time, may your code run true. Also, I didn't record that, and now that I realize it, but I have reworked the blood animation, which I am a lot more satisfied with. And there's now an animation for when a zombie dies. It's ugly, I know, but I'm gonna redo it. But like for now, I think it does the job, kinda. Alright, that was it.